and welcome to my unboxing and reboxing for the search for UAPs, that's unidentified anomalous phenomena. This is a game that does require a companion app in order to play. It is a free companion app and it can be on one shared device, but does require an app and is not therefore complete in the box. When we lift the lid, the first thing that we have in the box is an advertisement for some other games published by Renegade. And we also have our rule book. Our rule book is a very thick 30-page rule book, 28-page rule book, that makes more sense, with lots of details and lots of information, including app setup, board setup, and everything. So first we have punch boards. These punch boards contain our, this is so thick. This is a single punch board. Wow. That is the thickest punch board I've ever seen, I think. Feels double thick, but it's definitely one thickness. Okay. So these are some of the 27 quadrant modifier tokens. It says there are 13 beneficial, 10 challenging, and 4 blank. These are the 13 beneficial quadrants here. They look like this on one side, and on the other they look like this. So when they punch out in 2 layers, so they're like this. They're thick. That's all that was on the first punch board. On our second punch board, we have our 10 challenging quadrants and 4 blanks. They look like this on the back. Next, we have our 2-piece game board. It's double-sided. It's 2 pieces because this spins, but it is already assembled. Then we have some more punch boards here. These are the photo tokens. There are 40 expert photo tokens, 1 set of each color, consisting of 2 navigation satellites, 2 spy satellites, 2 meteor showers, and 2 communication satellites. So there are 5 colors. On the back, they look like this. Okay, so these 5 rows here are the expert tokens. The expert tokens have this double angle in the corner. The basic photo tokens have the single angle in the corner. So we have our 40 expert photo tokens here, and we have 10 of our basic photo tokens. We have the other 80 of our basic photo tokens here. The basic photo tokens include 6 navigation satellites per color, 2 communication satellites per color, 2 spy satellites per color, 1 Hubble Space Telescope per color, 1 International Space Station per color, and 6 meteor showers per color. And on the back, they look like this. So for setup, each player is going to get photos that match their color. So I'm going to punch these out, but I'm going to make a bag for each player color. And I have 6 bags here, so I will use 5 of them for these punch boards. Next, we have our 10 researcher tokens. There are 2 of each color. They are people looking through telescopes at different angles. So we have the turquoise-ish player, looks like this. The green looks like this. Orange looks like this. The yellow looks like this. And the purple looks like this. There are 2 for each. I'm going to put them in their bags with the photo tokens. Then we also have a Luna token for the moon. It is a yellow moon token. Next, we have 5 dry erase markers here. wet erase markers, excuse me. They are wet erase markers, and they strongly suggest not using dry erase markers. There are 5 two-piece player space boards. These are all stuck together. They're magnetic. These are all magnetic and therefore slide apart, but don't pull apart very well, but they slide better. Okay, at first I was worried these were actually stuck together, but these are really magnetic. That's so cool. Okay, and then we have these big boards here. So to assemble a board, you get a little piece and a big piece. Like this, or like this. So these are all identical, and the big boards look like this on one side and like this on the other. And the small board looks like this on one side and looks like this on the other. And you can't, it repels, so you can't actually put this on the wrong side. Can't line it up anyway. But it only lines up on the right side. That's so interesting. Okay, strong magnets, very strong. Then we have 5 satellite and scoreboards. These are all the same, and they look like this on one side and like this on the other. These are that texture where I think these are for their wet erase markers, as well as these note boards. These note boards also for the wet erase markers look like this on one side, and they look like this on the other. And then we have 5 player screens here. They are different. They're slightly different shades at least. So this is the orange one, the orange guy. It looks like this. This one's yellow. Purple. This one is green. And this one is the turquoise-ish blue. So for reboxing, we're going to put those player screens down there. We're going to add boards and the player boards. And then we are going to have all of these player components. And then I'm going to use this baggie that I have left for the quadrant modifier tokens and the Luna token. They don't really fit. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move these components out here. And I'm just going to dump these down in here and just treat this like an extra bag that we're not going to use. Okay, then we can put our main board back in and our rule book. And we have unboxed and reboxed the search for UAPs. Again, this is an app-driven game, so it does require an app in order to play. And if this unboxing and reboxing was useful to you at all, if you would give us a like and a subscribe and come back for more videos. Thanks.